first weekend in February and we're already flooded.
Yep, and believe it or not, this is the high spot in the yard.
I know. Oh, that door.
What's that?
Is it all right? It's not getting in the way.
Fine.
Thank God for the water bug. So last weekend we were digging out our basement from water. Today we're getting the greenhouse out of water. Is that thing still pumping?
Oh, yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
Because I can't hear it running.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah. I was in here
Some of this snow away, so
2 days ago and it wasn't this flooded.
it's over there where it's the low spot.
Yeah.
I built this thing on this spot because it's a high spot in the yard.
Yeah. You can see.
But I think with
How
all
much
the
water.
spankings and the snow, it's like...
Yeah, we tried to do a little thing this way, but we'll know next year to really push the snow away. Like you said, this would be the last spot in the yard I would expect to flood.
This stuff is heavy.
Yeah, it looks well. That's where I was pushing the water too.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Heart attack snow.
Yeah. Luckily, we have this little thing called a water bug, which, like I said, we got for our basement. Not supposed to be for my greenhouse. And you just hook it up to an outlet and a hose. Oh yeah, it's flowing all right. This is all the water that's being pumped out of my greenhouse. And it'll just go, you know, here. It's not going to come back in the yard, thank goodness. But what a pain in the ass. I noticed there was a little bit of water in it. I don't think I went in it. Well, yeah, I did go in yesterday. And it wasn't too bad. There was maybe like a ½ inch of water. Today there's like 5 inches of water. So, you know, something we learned. We just got to be a little more diligent with getting the snow and crap
Yeah, I should have
away.
plowed in front here. I should have plowed all this over.
Yeah.
Kind of like the dry well in here. I don't like to drive on it. But
Yeah, I know. But we know for next year what to do. But if anybody's looking for a good little...
free greenhouse?
No, not free greenhouse. A good little way to pump water out. It's this little... Whoa! It's windy here today, if you can't tell. It's this little Wayne water bug. We got it at Home Depot.
What is it, in the 50s? Did you already say that?
No, yeah, today's in the 50s, so we have a lot of snow melt, and unfortunately our pack down below is ice. It's not snow, so there's a good solid, what, 2-3 inches of ice beneath
God, yeah.
You know, I can always put something on the door so it keeps it open so it doesn't keep pinching that. Good times. Will that hold it? Yeah, it should. Yeah, it shouldn't go anywhere now. So, that's our project today that we came home to, not expecting. Wow, there's even more outside now. There wasn't that much, but I'm going to have to suck the outside up too. Look at
Yeah.
it's up above everything.
They say you can put those things right on the ground.
Yeah, that's what they claim.
Look at the water level went down quite a bit.
Yeah, it did already. There was a good like 4 inches of water in the greenhouse.
Oh, yeah.
And I always knew that this end was the lower end, but holy cow. I really didn't expect to have that happen. So that's what we're working on right now. So as you can see, there's nothing growing in there yet. I'm very patient. I'm not planting seeds. And I got to get that stuff out of there before I can start doing seeds anyways. But, oh well. Happy February.
Look at that, huh?
I know, now we moved it outside. We got it on a couple of planks.
That greenhouse has receded quite a bit.
Oh God, yeah. I know, like I said, I was literally like just in there yesterday. And it wasn't that bad. I'd never expected it to look like that. Ugh. I know. Did you see how much that's gushing?
Yo, Fury, she's on a high spot.
I guess we should have put the greenhouse there.
Can't wait to get that out again and play.
I know, look at that.
What, the Fury?
know how much that's pushing water. It is okay right there, right?
Yeah, it's a low spot.
All
Can
right.
you tell?
Well, yeah.
Look at the banking right there where the car's parked.
Yeah.
Of course. Fine.
What? Oh, that's from my greenhouse.
What is it?
It's from
Oh, it's
soil. Yeah, it was frozen. I just chucked it over there.
Looks like part of a retreaded tire. I'm starting to worry about my truck. Oh, they're not retreaded.
No. Oh boy. Operation Save the Greenhouse is not what I thought we would be saving it from.
No, you thought a windstorm?
Yeah.
Snowstorm?
I know, you can't even hear that thing running.
Well, yeah, as long as it's got enough water, it's going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Once the water starts to go down, it starts struggling, you hear it.
Yeah.
Now the greenhouse has its own pump.
Life in New England. Well, today is Friday, February 18th, and I know I had some flooding in the greenhouse, which we had to deal with last weekend, and it's continued. We got over a half an inch of rain, probably close to an inch of rain overnight last night, and it's been in the 50s the last couple of days. After we honed it out last weekend, it froze. We got back down into freezing, so that was good, and most of the water had subsided heading into the greenhouse, but now, like I said, the last 2 days it's been above 50. But as you can see, a lot of the snow has melted around it, so that's really made a huge difference. I still do have some water in here, but it's 100 times better than it was. We actually got this trench that Shane dug for us, so we were able to get most of the water to flow that way. So as you can see, there is still some water ponded up around it, but we lost a lot of snow within the last couple of days. We were draining the water out there so we can just kind of get away from everything. We didn't want to, create any more problems. So for now, my planting seedling season is on hold just for a little bit. We're still getting really cold at night, and I know, let's see if I can get in here without making too much of a mess. Show you what's going on in here. Very windy today too. Yeah, you can see there's still some water, but I'm not too horribly concerned about it because it is actually starting to drain a little bit. We use that little water bug. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. Even if you want to use it for your basement, those things are awesome. I think it was like $100 at Home Depot, but it's a lifesaver, so we've been using that today. Trying to save the basement to make sure we don't get any water in the basement, but I've just been coming in here and tinkering around. I do have some of my cell packs over there that I'm going to start my seedlings in. Hopefully, like I said, today's February 18th. Usually by now I'm planting in the house, and it doesn't usually go that well just because I don't get a lot of sun in there. So I think if I do plant them in here and I know I'm going to have a night that's really cold, I can always just grab one of those cell packs and just bring them in the house. I mean, I think there's 100 in these. I have 2 of them. So if that's what it comes down to, and I have to, if I plant a little too early, which I tend to do, I can just bring those in the house. But I'm anxious to get going on that. Hopefully, like I said, in a few weeks. The garlic is in here, and honestly, I don't know how it's doing. It got really cold probably about 2 weeks ago, and everything kind of died in here. So this is the garlic, which I really didn't expect it to sprout. Some of them actually don't look that bad, but the soil is defrosting now. I had to get rid of all the other plants that were in there. They were just frozen solid, so I won't do that again. So that was a mistake, but that's how I learn. So like I said, I won't do that again. Probably won't do garlic again. The only reason why I put them in here was because I didn't have room in my garden when I planted in the fall. and I didn't want to waste the bulbs. I guess, you know, like I said, some of them look okay. I don't know if they'll bounce back. I guess we'll find out. But that's really all that's going on for now. Like I said, mostly just flood control and snow melt control. I don't have any snow or ice on top of the greenhouse now, so I'm very happy with that. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here right now, and this says it looks like it's about 52 in here, and I actually think that's about the temperature outside. It stayed warm all night overnight, so Shane's been up since 1 a.m. Using that water bug, trying to keep the water away from our bulkhead door so our basement doesn't flood, and he was successful at that but didn't get much sleep. So he's been up since 1. He was getting up like every hour, just trying to stay on top of things. But hopefully in the next few weeks I'll have some videos of seedlings growing, and hopefully no more flushing this out. I'd like to be done with that, but you know, when it melts, the snow melts fast like this, that's what happens. So like I said, we were lucky that with the rain we got overnight last night, it didn't get into the basement. So that's all for now. So we'll have more soon. Like I said, hopefully it'll be planting and good things and spring coming and sunshine and warmth and no more of this snow and rain. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them down below, and happy gardening. Take care.